Sup, folks? Main man, Lucky Lance here for Gruul Ponza action. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am. And, like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following me. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. And you can always follow me on Twitter, too, for that Bluebird action. Why? I don't know for that part. I mean, I really haven't figured out what Twitter's for. But, people like it, I guess. But, yeah, as you guys can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. And, Major Riot here, don't forget to follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the little cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer, just in case, though. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you, has nothing to do with me. Just always have that disclaimer. But like I said, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. To watch me, sometimes you'd never know. But I do enjoy playing it, and when I play it, I prefer to play Modern, even though I have started branching out and playing Pioneer and stuff like that. And I always prefer to play mid-range, sometimes aggro, whenever I play Magic. And what you're looking at right now is Gruul Ponza. It's my favorite deck. It's the deck I've had the most success with both in paper and in digital. And it's the deck that you guys probably see me play the most. Is it going to continue to be the most played? Probably. But I am trying to diversify my content and diversify myself as a player as well, which is good. But yeah, let's take a look at the weather. And folks, it's going to get cold. I'm supposed to get a bunch of snow coming up. And let's see here. Weather for Raven Hill conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 35 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 6 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 70%. So, yeah, it's going to get colder. And it might snow a shit ton. We'll have to see. They're always wrong. Either there's hardly any snow or way more snow than they said there's going to be. So let's see here. We are now up to 37 followers on Twitter. So thank you guys very much there. We did go down one follower on Twitch, which is fine. 285 is still a ton. And we are still at 465 subscribers on YouTube. So shouts to all 37 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 265 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 285 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 465 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout to all 7 of my Twitch subscribers who give me a little bit of their hard-earned money in these very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate you going way above beyond the Call of Duty. And I really, really appreciate it. I can't say it enough. I mean, you can spend your money anywhere else other than here, and it would make more sense. I mean, how much is a sub? Like $5? You could go $5 still in these extremely inflated times and go down and get yourself a couple Snickers bars. Or if you're watching in UK, are they still called marathon bars over there? So weird how I heard they went to Snickers even over there. I like Snickers. My favorite is Reese's peanut butter cups. The big cups, that's my favorite candy. Can't say no to a big cup Reese's. Now they got all sorts of different flavors of big cups. They got, one with pretzels in them, one with potato chips in them. I like them all. I do prefer the original the most because I'm a plain type of guy. But anyways, let's talk about, thank you guys so much for watching this, whether live on Twitch or record on YouTube. Let's talk about the deck. This deck went 5-0. Unfortunately, I did lose the next match after that, so this is our fresh league. I'm 0-1 in this. What did I even lose to? Oh, Reanimator. That's right. That guy had an insane... Like, no one could have beaten that. You need to, literally have Relic of Progenitus, every turn against that guy. But, yeah, we're going to try this again. The list did well last week. It went a total of 7-4 last week. I didn't play much last week. Probably not going to play that much again this week. Just, I got more stuff I got to do for work and stuff. So, hope you guys can enjoy your time with me, the limited time that I'm able to do this. And I need to quit blabbering and get right to playing, right? You're like, hey, fire up that matchmaker and get to playing because you say you don't got enough time to play, right? Which is true, but we'll see. I probably won't be here all 5 days this week, even though I wanted to be. Especially playing this deck. But, real adult life calls. What do they call that? IRL, in real life? Because this isn't real life, right? Like what I'm doing right now isn't real life. This is make believe. When they say in real life, they literally mean like stuff off the internet, right? Because I know the phrase touch grass. Got back from your week-long vacation to Singapore? Singapore? Wow. Glad to be back on Ponza. Yeah, I'm back on Ponza for this week. I got 2 RCQs coming up this weekend. So I will be taking Ponza to both and seeing how they do. This list went 5-0 last week. So hoping to keep the continued success. Glad you're back and made it safely back from Singapore, Gage. That's very interesting. You head on down to Singapore. But that's great. I was literally just thinking about traveling the world at some point because, you know, everybody's got a different meaning to life, right? Like, what's important to them? Like, for me, what's important is brotherhoods and, no, I have to look at that. What's important to me, you know, is like having a family, having a wife and kids. You know, that's very important to my existence and all the way to my end, right? Hopefully, you know, I got another 50 years left on this planet. You know, that's something I really wanted to have and something I, you know, really want to maintain is a nice nuclear family, right? Like, not by like nuclear radiation, but like the family unit. And other people, you know, it's traveling the world. And I'm not really into traveling the world. I've thought about it and like, I don't know. I'm a pretty rural guy. I don't think I think I'd stand out so bad in these other countries. I might be able to get away with it, you know, obviously in like UK and Australia. But, you know, going to a place like Singapore, for me, I'm just too scared. But before I go, I am going to keep this hand. This is a nice hand. I do have to reveal the beverage of the day. And, folks, we do have a special beverage. I'm not even joking about that. This beverage is very rare in my state. Because this is a beverage you can only get at a certain store. And there aren't many of these stores. But I did find it not even at the store we're talking about. I'm talking about a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew Purple Thunder. Look at this thing. Now, this is not the first time I've drank this. I did drink this in Arizona/Nevada. It is plum and berry. You can only supposed to be able to buy these at Circle K's. Now, there are not many Circle K's in my area. Like, literally, there just ain't. But I found this at an Arco gas station in a town called Rochester, which is about an hour and a half away from me. And I picked it up. You know, like I said, I had it down in Arizona. I found it at a Circle K there. I'm going to crack this thing open, let you guys know. And we all know that the official start of the video / stream is not until I crack open my beverage of the day. And here we go. Here we are. Oh, a little bit loud. Not half bad. Not half bad. It's good, but not the best. All right, keep. I just wasted like 2.5 minutes. Oh, it gave me 8 seconds back. Sweet. You recommend Singapore and stick to the places that speak English. Well, that's the plan, right? Generally, because you don't want to be the awkward guy. You know, we all know how it is when you got to deal with somebody who can't speak English at all, and you're trying to be nice and trying to help them and all that stuff. But it's like, man, dude, I got my own life to live. I can't help you. You just got to give up and just point them down the road, like down there. You know, so I don't want to be doing that to some other guy, especially going to a country that, you know, I stick out so bad. You know, I mean, when people see me, they're like, I can't get from around here. Let me tell you that. You know, I have heard Singapore's nice. And maybe I'm missing out. And that's what I was going to say. You know, some people don't want to have kids, which I never understand. I can't figure that out. Like, you know, I get it if you're like literally financially unable to, or there's something wrong with you or something. I get it. But, oh, everyone speaks English there? Oh, man, I thought they spoke something different there. Well, maybe, well, there you go. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop this counter spell, so I'm just going to play. Unless they're playing, like, Censor or something. This is obviously Murktide, but they're not doing anything, which is weird. There we go. Yeah, but, you know, really? I thought it was like a former like Spanish or French colony because you know Vietnam was originally French, so I don't know how many people speak French that are still in Vietnam, but you know stuff like that. And the Philippines were originally Spanish, where the United States got them. You know, I think same with Guam. Denmark originally had the Virgin Islands, stuff like that. Um, but you know, I mean, traveling the world is not something I really want to do. Um, hmm. I guess I just want to go Pyro here, discarding both my basics. All right. You know, but, you know, some people will say, well, you only live one life, right? So why not go out and travel the world if and when you can? And I still don't really want to. It's not really something I really think about. Like, I may want to travel to, like, UK or Australia, like I said. But, you know, they're not wrong. They are not wrong that maybe I should. What is happening over here? This is probably just a Murktide coming, right? I wonder if I should drop a Blood Moon here. Get to cascading. Come on, Blood Braid. Sure, that seems pretty good here. Right, it depends what you want to get out of it. For me, it would just be counter targeting endurance. Okay. For me, it would just be, you know, damn. For me, it would be, you know, looking at stuff. You know, I'm not going there for business. I'm going there for pleasure. You know, it'd be like, you know, hmm. Clearly counterspell, right? I don't know. I guess we could try Blood Moon. Nah, that won't work either. Fuck. Just play this, and they're gonna get a +1/+1. Oh yeah, cast as a creature. Yeah, they discard Blood Moon. All right, just sit back. Right, it'd be like, you know, I've never been, I can't ever say that I've looked at the Taj Mahal in person, you know. Wow. You know, Gage, I have been thinking about, you know, trying a new modern deck out, and for me, that would be, honestly, this deck, Murktide. I wouldn't mind trying it. Did he find the Murktide? No. Looks like we might have a good old-fashioned race going on here. Do you find Murktide now? Yeah. All right. This deck is like extremely good. Like I really can't even beat it most of the time. It's just, you know, I am interested in the opponent's deck, but you know, wow, that's almost do 4. This is a lot of mana here. Yeah, I mean, I just, no, I just got to do, like, do 4 here, stomp, bolt it. Just become a 4/6. I mean, I guess we'll just put our racing shoes on and hope that I can out gun them here. Yeah, it's got to be that. And they just have to discard a card here. Stomp. Okay. Bolt. Swing for 3. Jeskai Murktide. Well, some lists don't even play Blood Moon at all. Like, they're not even in the sideboard. Of course. Any other card would have been wrong for him to top deck. It just would have been. I mean, it would have been not right. Okay, still Blood Moon. At least not Bolt. Yeah, swing for 3 first. We know 1 card in hand is Ragavan. And then probably his Pyromancer to gum up the board. Okay. Yep. I'm at 6. Down to 5. Swing for 6. One Bone Crusher. 2 Bone Crusher. Oh, fuck. Forgot about that. God damn it. Discard Ragavan, so I'm probably dead here. He's probably just going to get this to 5, but... Oh, well. Lol. Fuck! He just cast 2 Ragavans to get the damn... Well, he's got to get... Oh, he didn't get it! He didn't get it! He top decked a land! Oh my god! Alright, I'm at... Yeah, alright, I steal this game. Yeah! Alright. RNG, baby! Couple of Fable, the Mirror Breaker. I mean, I guess I could, but this deck does pretty good without it. I get the incentive. You want to copy Furies and Seasoned Pyros, right? So just right here, Relic and Run Afoul. I still prefer Plummet, but I get why people want the Run Afoul. 1 mana, versus 2. And sometimes you can kill a hex-proof creature. An indestructible creature. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a little bit sketch, but try it out. I knew it was going to be another land. I hear my dogs out there. These games go pretty fast, though. Okay. I thought for sure it'd be like a Unholy Heat or something here. Put Murktide in their graveyard. Okay, we're going to swing for 1 here. Interesting. Alright, guys, I'm going to go check on my dogs real quick. I'll be back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Dogs are happy. What's happening here? End step, need a fetch for a tap stomping ground. Seems good to me. Alright. Alright, looks like they're leaving like an Archmage Charm. But I'm just going to Cascade with Bloodbraid Elf here. Just, let's go for it. Come on, Bloodbraid. Utopia Sprawl. It's always great. People always say, well, They're going to Spell Pierce. They're going to Spell Pierce the Utopia Sprawl, and then they're going to Counterspell the Bloodbraid. There we go. Look at that. And yes, I played a land. You know, people tell me, you know, they say, well, you should run more like Ignoble Hierarchs and Birds of Paradise in this deck. And I tell them no. You know, I mean, that's horrible with Bloodbraid Elf. You know, I'm already cascading into Sprawls and Arbor Elves, which sometimes they're good. You know, sometimes they are good. This is another expressive iteration. Yeah. And yeah, that wasn't a bad exchange for me. He used 2 counter spells on relatively bad cards. I mean, Bloodbraid Elf's not bad at all. But this Sprawl, I don't have any mana problems. You know, at all. So I'm more than happy to... See, this is an interesting turn here, because I don't want to just throw down a Fury. I think instead I want to get a Renin 6. So I'm going to swing here for 1. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, he probably counted the Sprawl just because he saw... Maybe he hopes that I'm stuck on mana. Perhaps. Is this a subtlety? A force negation? You know, I mean, that might be what's happening. Is, you know, he thinks that, you know, maybe I was mana screwed a little bit, like using the Arbor Elf. Maybe he doesn't understand how this deck works, and he thought that, oh, he must be stuck on 3 mana, that's why he'd use this to tap. Wooded Foothills, play it. Play second, different Arbor Elf. I want to try and save Fury for it to do something. I want to just play a Fury into all these cards and just have it get lightning bolted or something. You know, maybe that's wrong. I don't know. Put Counterspell in the graveyard. This looks like our friend Murktide here. My last stomping ground. There's lots of ways this can go wrong. I guess first I'm going to Fury, do 4, and see if that gets countered. I could try something even crazier. I could swing with Bolt, see if they block one, and then I can double Bolt. I mean, the cleanest way to remove this is to have Fury deal 4, Lightning Bolted, and then minus Ren on it. Well, you know, he's at a lower life total, so maybe I should just start bolting him. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm willing to try out a Fury here. Yeah, he didn't like that. Now what? I can't double bolt him if I swing. If I'm plus... I think I'm okay with swinging. I mean, where this becomes a disaster is Ragavan. I think I can swing into him. He'll take 1. I can either plus or minus here, and he'd be at 9. And then triple bolt would kill him. This might expose that I have a bunch of lightning bolts in hand, but... Gage, you like this plan? All right. I thought it was another Murktide for a second. Oh, just a friendly Jace the Mind Sculptor. Go do some... He left that on top, so it must be a land. Oh, man, no, it was another... Okay, here we go. Oh, my God, he left this on top. What? Wow. Okay, let's see if this works. Swing in for one. Let's see if this works. He can't have force negation. Play this tapped. He's only got one card in hand. So force negation will not work here. And then end step. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Oh my God! 3 bolts to the face to end the game, and he left one on top. Oh my God! What a vicious beating! Holy shit! Yeah, he didn't know my hand. That's right. Yeah, Shazo is correct. He did not know my hand at all. But I thought maybe he'd sniff out some what's going on when I attacked him and then minused him down to 9 to make it a nice even roundabout number for a bunch of bolts. I thought maybe he'd, sniff something out. But he didn't. And like Gage is also saying, he's probably pissed off. That would make any normal human being angry. Even in a paper tournament, you doing that to somebody during their end step, which I have done. I have bolted 3 people in a row during their end step with this deck. And they're never happy. They show, they're like, oh, good game. I can tell by the way they shake my hand and the way they look around that is not a fun way to lose a game and a match. Because I had that happen to me at Seattle back in August. Basically, I had the opponent at 2. Clothis was going to drain him for game. I was at 6. Opponent, I don't think I turned the stream off. I just, depending on how I'm doing today, which today I'm in a pretty good mood, I'd probably laugh in anger in today's mood, but in other days I'd give you a nice long rant, which I know is what you guys always crave. You guys always crave the rants. Sure, I can keep this. 2, 3, nice, trying to mold less. Like, you don't need to find a Utopia Sprawl or a Arbrel with a hand like this. You just try to curve out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Curving out is still strong, guys. Don't let the children tell you otherwise. I hope you're doing good, Shazo. Glad to see you here. Hope things are going good for you. Hope we had a good Thanksgiving if you're from the United States. Gage, were you not in the United States for that last Thanksgiving? Were you in Singapore? Oh, good. It's Rakdos Scam. This is the deck that everyone's talking about. So I'm going to struggle here. They need to take, obviously, these 2. They're just going to take these 2, and I'm just fucked. Okay. Yep. Just got to find Lightning Bolt here, and it'll be all right. Opponent's already down to 2 cards, so probably just bolt here, and I'm good to go. Instead, it's just a, you know, another different land. I've come back from things like this. Like I said, you just got to find a lightning bolt sometimes. But yeah, it's probably pretty well over. There's still hope. Going to 10. Okay. Discard this Blood Moon. Okay, all right. This is a 4/3 now, so okay. Yeah, Gage, I also thought about Grixis Death Shadow. In fact, I think that after this week, I think I'm going to try it again next week. I was thinking a lot about Grixis Shadow. So, hopefully he doesn't have a Fury here. But I'm going to make him use the Fury. Well, I want to see, you know, he's only got 3 cards in hand. You know, we got to hope that there's multiple things that go wrong here. Obviously, Fury be the best. The worst, his hand right now, if it's Fury, another random red card. Looks like it's just a friendly terminate. Okay. So it's not as bad as I thought it might be. But the disaster would have been Fury, other red card, and I am running out of life. But it's okay. I'm at 6. We still got this. Maybe. Okay, play this. I think I'm gonna use Chandra actually. I guess it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Is it, this thing's still coming back, right? I don't understand. What just happened? What just happened to that thing? I thought it gained Undying. Was it on the stack wrong or something? What happened? Target creature gains Undying until end of turn. He used Undying Malice on it first. Oh, you're right, Gage. You're right. Yeah, since he already had a counter on it, it did nothing. So yeah. So yeah, let's go plus here. No, I do not want to cast that forest. And then Bloodbraid Elf, go! Come on, Bloodbraid. Endurance, sure. Send that shit back. Because they use Unearth, right? Can they use Unearth? I don't know. Maybe not. I know they use Colligan's command. All right. Yeah, they don't. Unearth has to be, what, 3 mana or less? 2 mana or less? I know they use Colligan's command. They pick it back up and reuse it. Another different Fury. No. Swing in for 7. I got to terminate here. Swing in for 4 then. I'm just going to cast the Fury here. Because, yeah, I think I just want to cast a Fury. I have another one in hand anyways. Just really put that pressure on them. Because if they Fury me back, they can kill this, and there's still a Bloodbraid Elf left. I guess I can kill everything if they find Fury, evoke it, and Undying Evil it. At that point, I just can Fury it back as well. Alrighty, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So again, Blood Moon. I'm running into decks that Blood Moon's no good against, but you know I do have Obstinate Baloth, which I enjoy, and Relic of Regenedus. There we go. It's funny they call this Rakdos scam. And yes, it does help against Croxus, which they probably do have Croxus too. I know for sure they have Colligan's command. I gotta mull this. 1 land is just not gonna do it. It's tempting because of the grief, right? But I don't want to play with just 1 land. Well, I think that deck's really good. I think Grixis Death Shadow is super good. It's the same deck as Murktide almost. Instead of using Murktide, you have your big beater with wow. This is a really exciting hand to keep. I guess we'll keep it. And because I don't want to go down to 5 against the deck that runs double Thoughtseize on turn 1, which I'm sure it's going to happen. He kept a hand of 7, so this is probably just grief. Oh, never mind. Huh. But I think Grixis Death Shadow is just basically Murktide, except instead of using Murktide as your big beater, you have a big Death Shadow. And the only weakness to Grixis Shadow is probably it's tougher to play, and you are weak to Blood Moon. Like, Blood Moon is a very serious threat to you, which Murktide, you generally don't care about Blood Moon. I have got Murktides messed up through a Blood Moon, but that's just through them being aggressively bad fetching or being unlucky with only getting Spiral Bluff Canals. But generally they can fight through because they have so many counterspells, more than Grixis Shadow. Does this terminate? Oh. What is happening here? Oh, he had to use... Why did he have to use the extra red? What's that for? Oh. Well, fuck. Give me a red card. Not a red card. Fuck. Because otherwise I'd be able to kill both these things. I think I'm interested in basically sacrificing my Ren and 6 here. Using Ren to ping the Ragavan and hoping that I can kill the Fury with... that still doesn't work. That still doesn't work. Because then I won't be able to evoke Fury. I'd have to rely on top decking a red card, which I have plenty of red cards to top deck. But you know, I could evoke. I could I could evoke Fury and put out Arbor Elf as a blocker against this thing. It may be crazy enough to work. It may actually be insane enough to work. Man, I wish I had another red card. Because I'd be able to, if this was like, say, a Lightning Bolt, I would evoke Fury, kill this, play Renin 6 minus on there. That'd be an outstanding play, but it's not going to happen. I think that's the play I'm going to go with. Because I got plenty of mana. It's not like Renin 6 is doing a lot right now anyways. Kill that. All right. I'm glad you thought those were great points, Gage. I should be writing articles for Star City Games or something. So he's probably got another Undying card here, since he's so gleefully swinging in. No, he doesn't. Okay. Might be a K command or something. Great. Ugh. Well, guys, this is one of your favorite ways to see me die is unable to block this damn card. Nice. Nice. Take that. Opponent just shocked themselves. We take those. I don't like this. This is another one. Fury would be good here. Bloodbraid Elf. I almost wonder if I should hit this with the Boseiju. Knock him off of this double red possibility. But let's play some Bloodbraid here. Come on, Bloodbraid. Yes! Yes! Bolt that damn thing. Get it out of here. And, yeah, I'll swing in. I mean, you want to trade? No. Amazingly, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this doesn't even matter anymore. I'm pretty sure if they would have, if I would have had Baloth in hand and they did that Douthie, the Thoughtseize, and I had Baloth, I wouldn't have gotten Baloth, right? Baloth would have just been exiled and needs to hit the graveyard to come out, or does it have to be discarded? Period. I just don't know. Well, we got ourselves a race here. Who finds that punishing card first? This card is good against Seasoned Pyromancer. And there he is. So we want to play this first to make sure we don't, you know, discard anything here. Yeah, play it. I'm really concerned this might be a call against command. So I'm going to do this first. Wow. Well, this Tranquil Thicket doesn't really do anything. Swing for 3 because of this. I need to find a way to kill this, which I guess I can with the Pyromancer now, blocking it. And yeah, just put this sprawl on here. That way they don't have another way to discard with Thoughtseize or Grieve to make this more powerful. And, you know, if he swings, I block. It unlocks Fury for him, which is a concern. He decides not to. So, again, I can't Tranquil Thicket. I don't want to purposely make this bigger. That's not too helpful, but you know, we'll swing here. I'm guessing he's got like a Fury or something. He's just been waiting to play. Okay, all right. Well, what do you know? Oh. Okay, with this on the stack, this is the perfect opportunity, folks, for me to cycle. We're cycling. Ah, it's a mountain. What the fuck? Now, offset bailout would be really good right here all of a sudden. I mean, just drop a bailout, they might not be able to recover from it, barring, you know, Fury. I mean, Fury is like the ultimate card for either one of us. Whoever finds that Fury first is going to be really having a tough time. What's he doing? Taking me down to 7? Swing back, take him down to 3. I'm willing to try and top deck a Lightning Bolt here. Worked last match, right? No, Basic Forest. Really appreciate that Basic Forest. I don't know if there's anything that can single-handedly kill me. I suppose they top deck Ragavan. It swings into me with this. They find Lightning Bolt off the top or something. That's really the only outs. I'm gonna bet against it though. Even a dash Ragavan, if it doesn't find Bolt, he dies. Because it'd have to be something, a Fury off the top from, well, he doesn't have enough mana to do that. He swings anyways, which makes me think he found something, maybe a Seasoned Pyro here or something. So now, just a straight up Grief. Yeah. All right, well now, pretty close to death here. Need something. That's something. All right, here we go. Pyro, let's go! How about a Lightning Bolt? I'd like to ambush. So I swing with both these. He blocks this, goes to 1. Or if he decides to block this, that's even better. He'd go to 2. I can still double block this. Now, let's say he finds Lightning Bolt. I think if he finds Lightning Bolt, I'm just dead. Because I go to 1 regardless. You know what? Maybe I just swing with Pyro only. Knock him to 1. Definitely that's going. He blocks here. He blocks here. This takes him down to 1. He finds Lightning Bolt. He bolts me. I can still win through a Lightning Bolt, I think. But I think this is the safest outcome. Just swing with this. If he doesn't want to block it, things are extra good. Okay, he doesn't block it. I feel pretty confident here. A Fury would be a disaster. That's the only way. But still, the Arbor Elf. This Arbor Elf is untapped, which gives me additional 3 mana. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'd be enough. I just have to do it lickety split. I'd have to, you know, to bring, because he'd have to hit this Pyro. You know, I think this is pretty strong position thanks to this guy. Okay. Okay. Boom! There we go. Taking down 2 of the best decks back to back. That's right. Taking out blue-red Murktide, then red-black Scam. Oh, now. That's some good shit. That's some good shit right there. It really is. Hell yeah. So how I was going to block was I was going to block probably like these two here, the 2 Arbor Elves on the Grief, Endurance onto the Turok, and then Pyro onto the Ragavan. So there we go. Alrighty. Looking good. Looking good. Feeling it. Digging it. Loving it. When this deck is firing on all cylinders, it feels good. I mean, it is just going nuts. Yeah, this flavor's actually not bad. You know, when you read it, it says plum berry. You're like, what the hell does that mean? And you're a little confused, and it's actually pretty damn tasty. Just a hard flavor to find right here. This Purple Thunder. You find it at your Circle K or a place that's not supposed to sell. Like, I got this at an Arco, not a Circle K. It's pretty damn good. All right. All right. Yes, I had to go first. I just can't keep one landers. It's just too difficult. The plan goes completely south. You know, the fool's gold here is to keep, you know, play Arbor Elf, and you know, even if they kill it, right? People will say, well, even if they kill it, you just use Utopia Sprawl. It's still only 2 mana. It's just not enough. And this is a lot better. Gives me a lot more ability to survive something going wrong on the early turns. You know, a lot of people fool themselves and they say, oh, this thing can really ramp up. You don't need more than 1 land. It's like, you're nuts, dude. You need at least the lowest I'll take is, unless I've already molded to like 5 or something, is 2 lands and an accelerant. And even then, I'm nervous. Like, I like seeing a solid 3 lands. And something like this is just perfectly fine. Because I'm still following a curve. You know, 1, 2, 3. Always feels good. Probably just going to have to stomp on that, I think. I don't like Giver of Rune. It's always rough for me. This is probably Hammer Time or Taxes, which I'm not excited for Hammer Time. It'd only be right, though, if I... Okay, so it might be something else with... Well, that's not what you want to see. That was a loud untap. I don't know why the noise was extra loud that time. So this is still hammer, which is horrifyingly bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, lightning bolt off the top? No. So what we're going to have to do here is play Fury 2-1-1. And they're probably going to save the Stoneforge Mystic, but everything else will die. What I can do, you know, I mean, it's a little bit rough, but it's the best I got. At least Cauldron Complete doesn't have Vigilance or Lifelink. Sucked, of course, I had to have 2 Giver Runes. I'm telling you guys, me and Giver Runes don't jive too well. I think that's the smartest, right? You go 2-2 here, it's just a waste. Just try to take out 2 creatures instead of taking out 1. You know, I mean, I think this is the best option. They'll keep the Stoneforge alive. Just like, damn it, it is still good. I mean, if they want to swing in at me with a Cauldron Complete, that's okay. Not really, but it is what it is. Got to worry about, you know, this getting turned on, them finding Sigarda's Aid and just blasting me with this. This will be the first matchup where Blood Moon stays in today. So far I play against decks that are just, they don't care about Blood Moon, but... So what's happening here? They're just going to wait for their leisure to play Cauldron Complete. This Lightning Bolt makes things a little bit interesting. So what are they looking at doing here? They're looking at bringing in the Cauldron Complete when I swing with Fury to have it block. I mean, I suppose that works. But I'm going to swing with Fury. Huh. I mean, that's wrong. I don't know. Such a tough position. Oh, man. I mean, is that what you want to do? You know, I mean, do you want to... Because you want to have somewhere like, you know, they go to block, they go to swing with the creature, and you try to, you know, block, and then they give it protection, you know, and then you just bolt the creature they're trying to give protection to in response. I think we make them decide when they're going to use the shit. Yeah, that's wrong. Maybe I need to bolt this. Maybe I just need to try and eat my way with Cloak this. I don't know. But yeah, this card's like impossible for me to beat. Opponent is very slow. This is X-Whale, another relentless grinder, and these guys are always slow as hell because even though it doesn't say, like MTG bot says they're not double queued, he's probably playing like Arena or something, or, you know, doing something else. Magic the Gathering, maybe he's like re-sleeving a deck or something, I don't know. Back in the day, I used to do stuff like that. You know, I wouldn't be slow like this. I would, while my opponent's taking their sweet time like this, I would literally be like re-sleeving and like writing shit down, like deck lists and stuff back in the good old days, like, almost 10 years ago now. I don't do that shit anymore. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sending in the Fury just to get eaten by this, so I guess we'll just sit here and wait. Maybe I need to bolt this now. Because what's going to keep happening is he's going to try... I don't know why he didn't swing there. Wow. Well, I'm glad they're using on that and not something later on. We just keep sitting here. Just can't let my cards get eaten by this germ. Endurance? That could be good. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and, I mean, what am I waiting for? I think right now Clothis is doing the dirty deed, so just keep letting Clothis do that. I have no artifact. No, I do. I have Boseiju. Boseiju can remove like Ink Moth Nexus. And Giver Runes cannot protect it regardless. Right? Because it's still colorless, right? Being a land and all. Well, I guess this can work, right? Alright. Okay. Get some Blood Braid going. Come on, Blood Braid. Another different Utopia Sprawl. Which is actually really good for me because now that allows me to still be able to, play Endurance if I need to somehow. I mean, at some point, this is just going to become insurmountable for him, right? I mean, there's just too many creatures trying to swing at him. I guess his idea is he may have now, found a way to stop Clothis. So I'll put on draw in case I find Lightning Bolt. I do not, but I do find Seasoned Pyromancer. Make green. I definitely want to have Endurance here, right? And so it's just they gotta tap different because it's an extra problem for them. Okay, there is Boseiju. So yeah, looks pretty decent here. I wonder if I want to bolt something here, like Giver of Runes. All right. Now, do I want to kill this Ink Moth right now? I don't think so. Let it be. Pretty good draw, too. All right, there we go. So we need to get Fracturing Gust in here. Endurance probably isn't needed. Engineered Explosives is good. Cinder Vines is good. One Clothis. Man. Bone Crusher should be good. Maybe one Chandra. Maybe one Sprawl. One Bloodbraid. I mean, I could also take out a Ren, but I think this is good. All right, guys, I'm going to go check out my dogs again. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is a very keepable hand. Hopefully this isn't a Esper Sentinel. It always is. No, you get to draw your card. I don't want to waste a Fury on one Esper Sentinel. Doesn't seem very good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this seems a little bit better. Colossus Hammer. Okay. We Fury. Getting rid of what, though? Not Ren. Not Blood Moon. I guess it'd be Bloodbraid Elf, but that doesn't make any sense either. Clothis is probably the weakest card, so I guess it's going to be that. I do want to fetch for, get down to, yeah, just play Stomping Ground. The reason, well, I could get Forest, but the problem is what if they remove Blood Moon, you know, all this stuff that could happen, but I'm going to do it. Shock. Obviously, do this. Do this. 2 and 2. And then Blood Moon. All right. Wow. What the fuck? They find another different one? Come on. They must already have Cauldron Complete in hand. Since that's 2 Stone Forges. Yeah, that sucks. Moon OP, well, I don't think it's going to matter. I think he's got a Cauldron in hand. And even if Bloodbraid Elf here cascades into a Lightning Bolt, they probably have... oh, well, hang on. Here we go. Let's see if it works. Oh, they didn't have it. I thought for sure they would have... I thought for sure they would have the Blacksmith skill there. Holy shit. That's some good shit there. Come on, Bloodbraid. Roll into him. Double red. Yeah. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we fucking go. So, yeah, now we're in trouble. They have 2 Colossus Hammers in hand. I can deal 7, 9, 10 damage to them. Doesn't make any sense to minus Chandra. So we'll do double, we'll plus here. See what we find. It is a Windswept Heath. Deal 2 damage there. Swing for 7. Put out the Arbor Elf as a blocker, you know, and you know, play this Ren. Oh, I guess you'd be able to draw an extra card here. Yeah. I think it was still right to play Ren. Say no. Minus. Put them at 3 and hope they don't have a way to get through Arbor Elf. Do not have a Shadow Sphere. Yes! All right. Taking out Hammer, too. Someone try and stop me. Get in front of me, go under the bus. We're on the Ponza Express today. All right, let's see if I can't get this 4-1 here. Thank you, Gage. I appreciate that. I like to think that you're right next to me, patting me on the back. I appreciate those pats. All right, Gage. Well, thanks for stopping by. That was cool hearing about you heading to Singapore. I'm glad that, you had a good time. And, maybe I'll put that on my destination spot for the future. Not that I plan on going, but now that I know they all speak English there and everything seems pretty good, sounds like a fun place to maybe go to. Alrighty, definitely gonna mull this. No red mana is unplayable, barring multiple Utopia Sprawls. This is mostly a red deck, despite needing green to Fury or Bloodbraid Elf to put on the bottom. I generally like putting Fury on the bottom once I mulligan, because Fury itself is kind of a mulligan, right? You gotta lose 2 cards. Even though, I mean, regardless, I think Seasoned Pyromancer is going to get rid of whatever card I keep, barring something goes well. It does. Grixis. They did not like what's ever on top. They shuffled away. No, it looks like it's going to be more Murktide action, which now I kind of wish I would have kept the Fury, but we can still do this. Ow. All right. Blood Moon's in a curiously good spot here suddenly. Oops. God, it's tempting. It's so tempting here to play Blood Moon. It is, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't do it, right? It's just, it's just go for the advantage with Bloodbraid Elf, right? Is that what America wants? Is that what Singapore wants? Just to play the Bloodbraid? He could have Spell Pierce, right? Holding up that Spell Pierce, probably holding up Lightning Bolt or something. Do we dare take this risk? I mean, Bloodbraid Elf cascading into an Endurance would be just insane. Then we go for card advantage. Come on, Bloodbraid. Lightning Bolt. See how wrong I am. Huh. They did not have a Bolter and Unholy Heat there. Interesting. They did nothing. What? What's going on? Why would you do nothing? No consider, no opt. Not that they play opt. But nothing. Still nothing. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to first swing for 3. Okay, now the Unholy Heat. And yeah, now I am going to play Blood Moon. Might as well. Yep. And now I'm going to try and stomp on them during end step, or hopefully on a Ragavan or something. Just, you know, a friendly Murktide here. It's a 7/7. All right. Well, I probably should have played that Blood Moon when I had the chance, right? So I'm still going to stomp on them. I don't like getting rid of the lightning bolt. Play Bone Crusher. We're in a race. We are in a race. Okay, they draw a card. Yeah, I mean, if I had perfect knowledge there, I think the Blood Moon would have. They haven't played a Spell Pierce or anything, so I think the Blood Moon would have been right there. Funny enough. Yeah, I see that no swing. Yeah, bolt them. Bolt this. This looks like a Spell Pierce or something. I don't want to increase the clock by double redding. So I'm just going to plus here. Say no, knock them to 4, and really put the fear of Bone Crusher Giant in them. I mean, they got to fly over, right? Oh. Oh, it's Chandra they're hitting. Yeah. Seems pretty good. Come on, Blood Braid. Discard a land. Swim with both. Ah, I should have used Ren first. That was stupid. Okay. Okay. Put him at 3. They're pretty close to dead here. I mean, well, they're just gonna kill. They're just gonna kill the Ren and 6. They're gonna fly. What a waste! Keep flying Murktides into Planeswalkers. Sure. Wow, at 1. Okay. Well, this is their chance here. I really don't have enough red mana. You know? I'm lucky he hasn't found another Murktide. Maybe I should have played Bone Crusher Giant instead of that Tranquil Thicket. Swim with both, huh? God, I gotta go to like 8. Jesus. This could be a disaster. They can counterspell Bone Crusher. I can't remove it because he'll die. If I miss with Pyro, discarding this, and I don't draw another red source, I'm dead. If I fetch down to 8 and find nothing, then I'm dead too. I'm probably just dead because of the lightning bolt situation, right? Yeah, not looking good. Yeah, I guess we do that. What am I thinking? There is lightning bolt. So we're gonna sit here and do nothing. And see if I can't somehow, some way steal this. Gotta go to 3. They probably have lightning bolt, right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I got bolted there. Yes. Yeah, I think that Tranquil Thicket messed me up. Me having this basic mountain messed me up too. I needed that. I just never had enough red the entire game. Yeah, I just had counter spell. Fuck, man. God damn it. Yeah, these come out. I mean, I probably should have played that Blood Moon too. Just right here. All right, another blue-red Murktide. It's only about a bajillion of these. It just didn't matter what I did there. They're most likely just holding that bolt. I could have tried to bolt the Ledger Shredder too. Live by 1. Right? Is that what happened? No. No, they still would have bolted me for game. I'm going to go down to 8 anyways. There's nothing I could do, I don't think. Man. Just had too many green sources. Not enough red. Yeah, I wonder if I should have just played instead of cycling the thicket, if I should have just played Bone Crusher Giant. Because then they would have not want to swing the one time with maybe either one, you know? So I probably shouldn't have cycled. I probably should put a threat out. Nope. All right. It's still kind of gross. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I don't care about. I don't have Blood Moon, so I don't have to worry about that. But it's still weird. Yeah, put Thicket on bottom. Yep. Not gonna have a shortage of red this time. See, there's a Ragavan. That'd be the worst, right? I don't like my life total getting so low. Wow, it resolved. Holy crap. No. Gonna kill this. Maybe even kill that. Yeah, I think we just gotta take the opportunity to kill the Ledger Shredder, right? Instead of killing the Dragon Race Chandler. I think. This card's a land. Wow, that's a one heck of a draw there. Do not have subtlety, please. Boom. No, I don't need that windswept heath. That was a quality draw there, folks. Kind of draws you always dream of. It's the Fury. Literally the Fury. Now we need to finish them pretty fast. Unless I can find endurance or something. Then I got a little bit more time, I feel. They have to respond to endurance immediately. Unholy Heat. Oh. Well, oh, the Unholy Heat, the Chandra. Seems reasonable. Always discarding Pyro for Pyro, right? Yeah, swing for 6. Knock him to 6. Those weird ass Highlanders from Dragons. Yeah. That sucks. That's good. How much mana is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, I guess swing here. Put him at 5. Pick up. Wooded Foothills. Play Wooded Foothills. Get a basic mountain. Or forest. I gotta get a basic forest here. Play Relic. What's gonna suck here is if they do have Spell Pierce, I am gonna have to pay for Spell Pierce, and then I'm gonna have to pay to exile the whole graveyard, including 2 damn Pyro tokens, but that didn't happen. Get some of these. Yeah. Nice. He immediately plays an expressive iteration. Sure, draw 3, basically. Not quite that good. Pretty close, though. It's Murktide in exile, so they don't plan on playing that. Yeah, swing here for 3. Well, attempt to. Stomp. I do not like that. Play this. Discard Spell Pierce. Come on, Lightning Bolt. Where are you at? Yeah, that's not going to do it. Goes to 1. Just Fury. Jesus. He wants to do like 2-1-1. Wow, keeps a Season Pyro alive. He's thinking about Lightning Bolt. You know. All right, okay. Let's see if I can't top Lightning Bolt. Man, 1 mana off from playing this too. Sure, why not? All right, just again, hold Pyro and see what Pyro can find me. Nothing, huh? 2 removal spells. Let's see them. Yep. Maybe this is wrong because it lets him draw a discard again. But, I mean, he's got to find Brazen Borrower. Jesus. Wow. Look at this card drawing. All right. Whew. All right, game 3. This is it. It's a money match. See if I can't get the 4-1 here. Let's go. Let's go. Start chanting. Start the chanting. You can hear it in the distance. Is that what that is? I like the cap on these are silver on the Purple Thunders. Silver cap. Pretty cool. All right. Yeah, it looks fine. Peruski. Do I want to play the Boseiju first? Maybe. No, you never want to do that. Yeah, starts out with Ragavan. That's not generally what I like to see. Did he look at me or himself? Looked at himself. I'm thinking I'm liking to slow the roll here and just try to bolt their Ragavan. You know? I'm trying to play it slow and cautious here. I don't want to throw my Renin 6 into a counter spell. At least not yet. Fuck, this was the turn they could have done Murktide. Do they play another land? They play another land here, and they can still get Murktide out. Yeah. Bolaruski. All right, now we're going to do Season Pyro, barring something amazing top deck, which I don't even know what it'd be. Sure, I'll get a basic forest. Okay, that's a good draw. That's a good start, and them drawing a card. Go, Bloodbraid! Harbor Elf. Sure. That's a 1/1 threat. Nice. How many threats does this Murktide deck usually run? Like 12? It doesn't have many threats. Like 4 Ragavan, 4 Ledger Shredder, 2 Murktide, 2 or 3 Chandlers. I mean, I think I've seen the list with 14 at maximum. 4 Ragavan, 4 Shredders, 3 Murktide, 3 Chandler. I think it's like 14 is their maximum. It's taking a long time. Must not be that great of an expressive iteration, or it's very complex. Like they're trying to figure out if they can possibly get to. You know, what I need to not happen is to top deck a land or Utopia Sprawl. Even another Arbor Elf is semi-okay, because at least it adds a blocker and one more power and toughness. You know, I mean, the worst would be a land, and please don't let me draw a land. You know. Man, what's going on, dude? Come on, man. You can do this. It's been 2 minutes. That is most certainly not a land. Yeah, just swing here for 6. Most likely a counter spell. Yep. Okay. I mean, we are in a weird position if they get a Murktide. It's a quick tap for Murktide. It's not that big. It's a 6/6. If they block, bolt, it's still possible here. Just gotta believe, man. Gotta believe. All right, I want to do this before end step because I also want to cast the Bone Crusher Giant. Which could go wrong if there's a counter spell. I get it. But it's what we gotta do. Yeah, another one. Fuck. All right. Maybe I should have cast the Pyromancers. Fuck, man. Now I think I am dead. Well, not completely. A lightning bolt still wins it. A fury wins it. He can't have subtlety. Holy crap! Ah, there we are! Woo! Damn, right on! I mean, I think this thing could go 5-0 again. So that's a 4-0 on the day, a 4-1, only dropping one game the entire day, which I think I may have accidentally punted away a couple times. But that's a 4-1 after a 5-0. So, I mean, and this was all against meta decks, guys. Blue-Red Murktide, Rakdos, Scram, Hammer Time, and Blue-Red Murktide. That is 4 meta decks, 3 meta decks with a duplicate Murktide. But still, what an epic 4-0. Let's open some treasure chests to celebrate. Let's get on in here. And let's bask in the glory. Let's get in here. All right, I got to write these down, of course. I got to move some stuff, get myself prepared. All right, we got a Mishra. What is this, the new one? I think it is. And 45 points. I'll take those all day. Mishra. Is this the one that transforms? I can't zoom in on this one. No, it's not the one that transforms. Well, anyway, that's cool. And then we got, we got a Sarenth Great Worm and a Lavinia. That's a new card. The Sarenth is from Brothers War. How do you spell Lavinia, right? Yeah, Lavinia. I haven't seen this card in a while. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with mana value greater than the number of lands that player controls. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. Pretty good card for humans against Cascade. And this is Gruul colors. Trample, whenever a land enters the battlefield, create a tap Power Stone token. People were messing with me and saying, you should play that. I'm like, no, dude, that card's awful. I don't want that anywhere near my deck. Like, if it says something every time a land comes in, deal 1 damage to any target, I'd be like, maybe. We got Enduring Ideal and Paladin class. Whenever I see the word or hear the word Paladin, I always think of Age of Empires. I used to play a lot of Age of Empires when I was young. Enduring Ideal. Search your library for an enchantment card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. Epic. The old Epic. And Paladin class. Spells your opponent cast during your turn cost 1 more. Level 2 is create creatures you control get +1/+1. Level 3 is whenever you attack until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each attacking creature and gains double strike. All right. And then we got a Blood Moon. A white border Blood Moon. Nice. From what? 8th edition? 9th edition? 9th edition. All right. Wow. Okay. And then final chest here. We get a Bruna the Fading. This is the one that transforms, right? Maybe not. I swear one of these is I don't know. Bruna and Royal Assassin. Royal Ass. This is a pretty classic card. When you cast a spell, you may return target angel or human creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, flying vigilance for a 5/7. And then we have Royal Assassin. Ass in, right? Tap it, destroy target tapped creature. Pretty classic card, you know. I know Jim Davis likes using his face for the his avatar. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Very fine and powerful display here, once again, by Ponza. A beautiful, wonderful 4-1 league, 4-0 on the day, right? So that's a 5-0 backed up by a 4-1, which that one, you know, nobody could have beaten that guy. That guy in Reanimator, I mean, that was some insane shit that guy did in those 2 games I played against him. Just demolished me. I never had a chance. I mean, you literally need to have endurance and Relic of Progenitus, and probably, like, hell, you needed, like, Leyline of the Void. And he probably had an answer to that, too. I mean, that guy was, like, unstoppable. Like, you know, I'm not going to mold a 4 to find a Relic of Progenitus and just die due to lack of card advantage to begin with. But anyways, that was last time I played. Today, amazing performance by the deck. It never skipped a beat. It just, when it gets rolling, it gets rolling. The one game I lost today was probably due to me not playing Blood Moon, even though it shouldn't be that big of a deal against a Murktide deck, and probably playing cycling the Tranquil Thicket instead of playing Bone Crusher Giant, which, in all honesty, the Tranquil Thicket was probably a fine play if I would have found another land. If I would have top decked a land, I know everyone makes fun of me for top decking lands. Generally, that's bad. If I would have top decked another land, I could have played Bone Crusher Giant in addition to cycling that, but it didn't happen. But regardless, nice victory there. Fury showed up and killed a Murktide just straight up. That's pretty rare, and that was awesome. That was really awesome. Hope things continue to go that way. I don't know how much I'll be here this week, depending on work and other things, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Thek Gage. And I saw him up here. Where's he at? Where you at, dude? Why isn't it showing me? Somewhere. Come on. Where'd he go? I believe it was Shazam or something. I'm sorry, because it's what happened. He was on here, but now I don't see him. There he is, Shazo. That's weird, Shazo. Thank you so much, you guys, for showing up. Really appreciate that. I appreciate anybody who watched this live on Twitch or record on YouTube. If you did watch this live on Twitch, consider following. If you watch this on YouTube, please subscribe and giving this video a thumbs up. That'd be really awesome. And also follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. Why? I don't know. Twitter is pretty weird. I don't even use it except to let you guys know I'm going live when I'm posting a video. Other than that, I really don't see a point for it. I mean, I guess some people like it, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys all here soon, whatever day that may be, for more intense Ponza action. If this deck keeps rolling like this, pretty soon people will take notice. All right? And I like flying under the radar. It's pretty awesome. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all soon. Take care. And make sure you eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones. Way more important than even getting a 4-0 and a 5-1, or a 4-1 and a 5-0. Okay? But still, awesome Magic the Gathering with Ponza lately. It's been insane. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace!